Welcome back to Zero Mission.
You forgot to say bye on the end of the last episode, and you shat yourself. Great.
I don't know if that's gonna pick up on the microphone, but
I hope it didn't. It sounded gross as fuck.
subscribe and like, because shitting yourself, I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I question our YouTube name if it's like, is it really that decent?
Yeah, I think of the same thing.
But I'm sure everybody else probably thinks that too. I mean, we just needed a name, and that's just kind of what came from. We're like, well, fuck it, it'll work, I guess.
It took us forever to think of a name. Oh,
We're
you
just
need
like,
to go on that side.
something short, something simple. We're just like, you know what, fuck it, it'll work, why not?
Yeah, we wanted something kind of like creepy, but also interesting and different. It's definitely different, I'll tell you that. If we got anything, it's originality.
No, I feel like it would be kind of easy to think of, honestly.
What do you mean?
Like, it just feels common to me.
Our name?
Yeah.
I don't know. I see people having names that are more happy and interesting, and our name is just kind of edgy and emo. And it wasn't meant to be that way.
I just kind of thought of it because I was like, well, since, I mean, I wasn't necessarily new to uploading videos and stuff
Ridley
like that.
arrives to the planet.
I wasn't necessarily new to, like, uploading videos and shit like that because of my long play channel. But I was new to commentating and putting a little more effort into the videos and stuff like that. So, and I know Cody's never done anything like this at all. So, I was just like, well, maybe if we could have something in our name that's like, hey, we're kind of clueless on what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah,
We're
that's
just
kind of the
winging
point. It's not supposed to be edgy and emo and like dark, like we're lost souls.
Why don't you just go through the fucking door? You have a super missile.
I can't. No, because I'm activated. I have to go see the worm to activate this.
That's right.
And then I can go back up here, and I can get another super missile tank. I wasn't gonna do this originally, but I was like, well, I might as well. It's the only boss, I think, that's optional.
Yeah, this is where I just normally decide to get the super missile. But since it's in video, may as well just show it off.
Yeah. There he is.
But I mean, you kill it really easily since you have it.
Come on, bitch.
Lob some super missiles at me.
Oh shit, I hate when he does that.
It's such a fucked up boss.
Like, his face is retarded, and he sounds like a fucking bee. Oh, now he's getting fast. Make that this way. Is that it? No.
This is the guy doing
Come on, bitch. There you go. Now he's gonna crash into this icky goo and blow up because, well,
you piece of shit.
I don't know why he blew up. That's like a thing machines do, and
That's
he was
just
not.
your typical Metroid thing.
He was not a machine, but
shit just blows up.
he exploded. Yeah, our name is kind of meant to stand for us being kind of clueless to the whole Let's Play thing, I guess. I could have sworn I could break this block for no reason.
It just looks like one of those blocks.
There's one block that's like that right there, and you have to break it with a missile, and it has no purpose. You just waste a missile on breaking it. I hate the enemies in this area because they're all very annoying. And they take a lot to kill.
Metroid is kind of one of those games where, like, more towards the end, you gotta be careful doing that.
I know.
It's like, you get to the point where your character is just overpowered, and you're just like, I'm gonna fuck everything up. It's the next block. There you go.
Nah, I got a trick. I remember the number of the squares, which ones are fake, but I like to just kind of do that as a precaution, because I hate missing fucking energy tanks.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. Especially ones like that where it just like jumps right down and it's like, well, it's a pain in the ass to get back to this area.
Energy tanks are the most important thing in this game. You can go through this game with very little missiles and be perfectly fine, but if you don't have energy tanks, you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna fall in the lava a lot.
I don't really fall in love with that much.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm Mr. Tough Guy Gamer over here. I don't fucking fall in lava.
I do fall in love, but not as much as you. Like anyone.
You're about to fall into my asshole. Oh. Well, that was pointless.
When you fart, it will no longer make noise.
Oh, you or me or both?
You.
Fuck it, both. Might as well take turns. It's only kindness, right?
No.
It's polite to take turns. Once you're done, you pull out and then let the other person enter.
What?
Something like that. I don't know. There's some items in this area that I'm not even gonna bother getting.
Yo, what if you just like walked past that and like it just kind of like smacked you in the face? You're just like, wait.
It's like, ow. There's items in this section that are like stupid hard to get that I'm never gonna bother with. And I know that there's at least one super missile that I'll be missing.
So what percent do you think you're gonna end at then? Just casually playing like this?
Maybe around 40 to 50. Last time I played, and I played pretty similar to this, my percentage was, I think, around 30 to 40, I can't remember. It was a lot less than I expected it to be, which is actually good.
It's like,
you know,
it's like usually in Zero Mission you get a lot of shit, and then it's like, your percent is 30%, and you're like, god damn.
Yeah, you're like, how much more shit is there? But no, you get a lot of shit, like, there's a total of like 200 missiles.
255.
No, there's 250. 250 missiles, 32 super missiles, 16 power bombs, 12 energy tanks, and all the other shit.
You can't go anywhere. He looks so sad.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for them.
I don't.
But I mean, I don't know what they are. So
they don't feel bad for fucking your shit up, so
they don't really, but they just kind of do their own thing. They're kind of like, oh, wrong one.
Isn't everything else?
No, they're just kind of like going around in circles on the platforms, minding their own business. They're not actively trying to hurt you. They hurt you because you walk into them like a dumbass.
Hey, you froze one with its eyes like shut and it looked mean, and then you froze one with its eyes open and you look surprised.
I didn't think that was lava. I thought it was fake lava. Shit.
That's the one you fell through.
I thought there was an item in here.
No, your thing didn't go up on the map.
What's the point of falling down there?
Because it's pointless. Nintendo loves to put pointless shit sometimes. It's like, oh, fuck it.
The item's over here. Literally, like, almost the same exact setup. Fucking dumb. But no, especially about Metroid, like, there's so much shit you could miss so easily.
Especially in the older games.
Yeah, you gotta do some legit exploration.
It's like, in the game, the newer, well, like, it's just technically newer. But in the semi-newer games, they normally have, like, some indication that you can break the block. In the older games, just, like, there's no indication. So you randomly shoot and the block breaks and you're just like, oh.
Yeah. That's how I feel playing Metroid 2.
Oh, the first Metroid's pretty bad at that too.
It's like Metroid 2 is a little less confusing because every room doesn't look exactly the same. But it also doesn't help that there isn't rooms and it's just literally one big fucking cave. And sometimes you'll just like, you'll know that there's something there and you'll shoot every block that you think it could possibly be. And then you'll be like, what the fuck? And then you shoot a random block in a completely random spot and it ends up being like an item or something and you're just like,
who'd have thought of that?
Especially when you find the Various suit. Oh man, I almost ended up leaving that room without it because it's very retarded with how you actually like physically find it. What?
Ooh, a hole.
Oh, I forgot to do that one. I'm not gonna be fast enough. What? No. Oh, I remember how to do it now. Okay. The gamepad's dying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see if the charger's still
Why?
Oh, we'll just get it at the end of the episode. I don't think
I guess so.
It's not flashing.
It should be fine.
When it flashes, that's when we should probably get up and be like, well,
Yeah. Gotta charge
I
it.
guess now we don't have a choice.
Since we are very close to Ridley already.
Indeed.
Might as well save because we are low on the batteries.
So, I'm pretty sure it's Ridley and Terrain, then then Terrain area, then Mother Brain, and then the last part of the game.
Which is
Oh shit. Should
real
we do Ridley
pain.
on this episode?
How much time do we have left?
You're at 11:30.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? We'll do Ridley.
It'd be a nice ending to the video. Why start a video when you have to watch to the end to see this? And then I'll make sure I'll let you know in the next video that you missed out on me fighting Ridley if you decide
That's the
not to
gravity
finish the
suit.
video. Yeah, it is. I know what all the items are.
Yeah.
You got the fucking
Plasma beam, screw attack.
screw attack, and the gravity suit.
Yeah.
Now this is inconclusive. I'm incompatible with current suit. Yeah, fuck you too.
Pretty sure there's something.
I think it's an energy tank.
I think it is. Yeah.
Ta-da! I love getting me some energy tanks.
Me too. I need some energy tanks.
I think there's only one more that I'm gonna be able to get. Yo! Because 2 or 3 of them actually are the real pain in the ass. So, there's a funny strategy with this Ridley.
Yeah, you just
And let me pick you up and you unload on me. Oh my god, stop hitting me. And he's dead. Yeah, see? But see, I had more than enough super missiles, which are way faster. Is that the last time we will ever see Ridley?
Ridley's
Fuck no.
Ridley's just one of those enemies. No matter how many times you kick the shit out of him and he explodes, he always comes back
In some way.
in some way. He's always back.
And then they'd be like, oh, well, he's mechanical. Now we finally killed him because we killed his mechanical body. Then he comes back again, full body, and you're just like, what? Like, wait. No, that's...
But I'm pretty sure there's more than
Wow.
one Ridley, technically.
Oh yeah, that's basically true because Ridley can be created. Is Ridley his name specifically, or is that
I believe so.
species?
No, a species is space pirate.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's
That's weird because the thing that comes out of the egg that becomes what Ridley is does not ever get into a stage of being a space pirate.
Well, no, I think, like, there's obviously different, like, things.
Come on,
But
that'll work. Or not,
it's
actually.
probably
Like,
just, like the Metroids, it's gotta have a certain set of genes to become the dragon, or
yeah.
like in Metroids, it's gotta have the certain genes to become a full-blown mother. Metroid.
Fuck transforming Metroids from
But-
Metroid 2.
with that, we're going to escape North Fair on the next episode of Zero Mission.
We're gonna be escaping North Fair in like literally a minute.
See ya.